We gotta get it up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all.
SoulCalibur 2.
Yo, what's up? Name is Pt1 and welcome to Let's Play number 15. Man, right after Mario 64, well, not right after, it's been a while since the last one uploaded, but yeah, right after Mario 64, we've got a switch from the norm. We've got a fighting game. What is up with that? But this is like the fighting game for me. This is the one that made me think that I liked fighting games until I learned that I suck at them. Like, this is just so amazing, and this mode for this Let's Play is going to be why. This is the Weapon Master mode, the single-player campaign, and I just love the little menu description there. Travel lands collecting weapons. It doesn't mention that it's got an awesome story. It doesn't mention that this is where you unlock everything. It doesn't mention it's got loads of cool challenges. Well, let's jump right in on that. New game. Start Weapon Master from the beginning, and we get to put in our name, but you already know who I'm going to be playing as. I'm Jet. Why would I play as anyone else? Just like Custom Robo, just like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Every time we can put in a name, I'm probably going to be putting in Jet. Unless we play another Zelda game, in which case I'm going to have to reference Ben Drowned. Just not in the way that you're thinking. But yeah, right here this text goes too fast for me to read it, so just pause the video, full screen it, read it if you want to know what it says. Basically just talking about the Legend of Soul Edge. And then the second one is about the Legend of SoulCalibur. Along with a bunch of people who I don't know. They probably are the parents of the characters in this game or something. Because yeah, right here there's a lot of pictures of people who don't appear in this game. And then it adds pictures of people who do appear in this game. Notice the guy with the funny hat and the pointy ears. That's who we're playing as. He's back! 5 LPs later, he's back! Nah. It's not his game, but it's gonna be his game. Know what I'm saying? Like, know what I'm saying. I went and watched a Shokyo video earlier, but I would have made that reference anyways. This is your tale of soul and swords. So yeah, tutorial. Let's ignore that. I already played this game. I know what is going down. And here we have the character select. So for Weapon Master mode, you get to custom play the game pretty much. You get to name your character, you get to pick your character, but I kind of can't pick a girl character now because I put in my own name, and that'd be weird. It's like, Jet, and a girl turns around, it's like, uh-oh, that doesn't make any sense. But like, I went and put in the little teaser at the part 26 of Mario 64. We're playing as Link, because Link is awesome. I even put that in the playlist description already, with just the trailer in there. It already said Link. Okay, you stood before the entrance to the Proving Grounds in the land of Regulus, famous for its skilled swordsman. Link is already skilled. He's the hero of time. What are you talking about? You predicted that your journey to find the legendary ultimate sword, Soul Edge, would likely be a difficult one. It's not the ultimate sword. Seriously, Link's best weapon is the ultimate sword in the game. You'll know why when we get to it. Therefore, you travel to Regulus in order to polish your fighting skills before setting off on your quest. After passing through the gate, you found a man standing before you, blocking your path. Halt, you who seek mastery of the way of the warrior. We have no interest in those who lack potential. First, you must prove your worth. It seemed you had to fight this man to prove your strength and determination. Seeing you take hold of your weapon without a moment's hesitation, the man grinned and said, "Well, looks like we've got a lively one here. Good. I think this one's got some promise." So, welcome to Weapon Master mode. It's got lots of story in it, but it's all text-based story. It would be kind of nice if it had, like, Morgan Freeman or somebody reading over the words and stuff, so I didn't have to, but it's my Let's Play. I've got to put in some work. But yes, welcome to the world map. Apparently we're in some weird version of Egypt. Europe. Whoops. That was a major failure. But yes, all the chapters are divided into either, like, I don't even know. Is it like cities, countries, counties in the one big Europe country? I don't know. But welcome to Regulus Chapter 1. And you move through the game by completing stages, but each stage usually has something weird to it. But Regulus doesn't have anything weird, we just go through the game. So clear all the exercises. And just to explain a little bit about here, we've got a record there. It shows how many wins and losses you have on that mission to show what you need to practice on. Tells you what map you're on, and then it's got a difficulty rating along with a little story bit to it. I'm going to be reading the story bit because this is a Let's Play and that usually has to do with story. I sense your determination. I'm impressed. After a few bouts, the man said this to you and patted your shoulder lightly. You've been accepted to the Regulus Proving Grounds. Good job, Link. It's almost like that time you got accepted into the Gerudos. Your training began the next day. It seemed that the man who tested you, Edgar, was also to be your trainer. We'll start with the basics. Taking your weapon in hand, you waited for Edgar's next words. So this here is just a tutorial. It's nothing really special. Also, fun fact on the menus, if you hit a button, your character will yell at the other character, and Links are hilarious. So, yes, Link. He come to town. He come to save the Princess Zelda. Not this time. Yeah, this is just a tutorial battle. So, you've got horizontal attacks. It's useful against circling enemies. Vertical attacks. It's good against countering people who try to horizontal attack. And kick. To the face. Okay. And then you can guard. I am protected. I have a shield. Link probably has the best defense in the game alongside Sophitia and Cassandra. Because those two have shields as well. Unless I'm forgetting somebody else with a shield. And then you can run by using the control pad. Nothing too special. Also, just quick note, I'm actually playing on a custom setup since for GameCube controllers, like the basic setup is kind of weird. So I just switched it so that B is equal to vertical attack. Yeah. I have all the attacks lined up. I have vertical attack on B, horizontal attack on A, and then kick on X. So then it's just a straight line, and then I have throw on Y, so it works really well. Okay, guard break. Or guard impact, not guard break. Wrong thing. Guard impact, it's pretty much the parry from Metal Gear Rising. It's a really cool mechanic, but I'm not going to be using it, because you have to guard at the exact right time, and then hit a direction as well. But yeah. And then Soul Charge. Really easy because GameCube default makes it Z. And just a quick note, I would like to note, since I didn't get to it during that tutorial, I freaking love this game, but do not ever play it at an arcade, because I went to a movie theater nearby and they have this game on arcade, but like the arcade machine has terribly made controls. Like the buttons are spread so far apart your fingers can't really all touch them. It just hurt playing it, so I really like my GameCube setup much better. So we've got just enough time to go to the Bulwark Ruins this episode. Utilize all that you've learned to defeat the enemies. So now that we've completed the tutorial, we actually get to fight. Having completed your basic training, you traveled with Edgar to the advanced proving grounds of the Bulwark Ruins. After half a day's walk, ow, that had to be far and painful. Good thing Link has really soft boots. You arrived at a crumbling rampart. This defensive wall was created during a war here in Regulus. At that same time, this proving ground was built to train the soldiers. Our predecessors claimed victory using the skills they honed in this place. Today we trained here with diligence to honor that history. Edgar stopped walking and gazed up the wall, speaking to no one in particular. But pathetically, there are many who cannot handle the training and leave satisfied with their half-learned skills, only to leave lives as bandits and thieves. Huh, looks like they've come out to welcome us. You too were aware of the three figures that watched you from a distance. Grinning, Edgar turned to you and said, I bet it's been a while since you've had a chance to just go wild and show off what you've got. With your training, these guys shouldn't pose any threat. Let's just call this a part of your training. And I would just like to note some irony here is that the three bandits you're fighting are actually the heroes of the game. Keelik, Zhonghua, and Maxi. And I'm not doing too well. Come on, get up. Show some of those moves I've been practicing. Come on. Come on. Ah, I forgot what I'm doing. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit getting used to Link's moves again. I did practice the moves so I can remember quite a lot of stuff, but there we go. There we go. And there's one of the other. This is the reason most people don't really like Link in this game, is because he's got his weapons from the Zelda games, and he can abuse those to be the only character in the game, I believe, with a ranged attack. And then his throws are just pretty much custom built to throw people off ledges and get ring outs. And ring outs are kind of cheap, so. Come on. Get him. No! Ugh. And I finished myself off. Great. Great. Come on. Let's go get him this time. How stupid am I going to look? Yep, going overtime. Well, it's not really overtime. I actually don't really care as long as the first episode isn't more than like 15 minutes. I'm good. First and last episode get to have longer times if you ask me. Come on. Get the throw. Come on. Okay. One down. And you only get a little bit of health back. That's not good. Alright, this time let's get my health back up and try to go for the ring out, not getting it. Okay, throw again. Okay. Okay, got her. Now we just need to survive Maxi. Come on, Nunchuck Bro. Let's see what you've got. Woo! Come on. That move killed me last time, so I'm going to try to be more careful with the jumping move. Oh, what? How did that miss? I went did the uppercut straight into his face and it missed, but knockout. Mission succeeded. Yes. No level up? Fine, be that way. I think I forgot to go over this time. You get, every mission you get experience and gold. After a certain amount of experience points, you level up in it, but leveling up only unlocks titles for your character, but gold does everything, because as you can see right here, you can equip different weaponry. And the Weapon Master mode unlocks pretty much everything, detailing the extra mode of play where you get to use weapons you unlock from here in the shop. So every character has a bunch of cool and different weapons with different styles and stuff going down. And you can buy them all. And you can also buy new game features in the shops as well. So playing Weapon Master is pretty much mandatory to get everything out of this game. Which makes it a good thing that I went and switched to a different memory card for this Let's Play, because my other save has 100% on this game, and you don't have multiple save slots, so I would have had to delete that 100% save to be able to play this. But nope, 2 memory cards. So let's buy Link a Razor Sword to show it off. See, new weapons. And with Link, you're probably going to really want to buy the Razor Sword after this mission, because Link, his whole game plan is mix-ups and like strategy and stuff. That sounds so educated. But that's his whole thing. But against AI, they're not going to really fall for mix-up. So you just want to have raw power. So weapons with more attack power are really good for Link. But this has been Gently One, and I shall see you next time as we complete Chapter 1 by going to the Warrior's Trial Ground. See you then.